Hello, everybody. So I figured that I would just record my introduction presentation, the same one that I'm going to be showing my in-person cohorts, especially for my kids who are going to be completely virtual, just so you can kind of see my voice or see my face, hear my voice, and get to know me a little bit. And I figured the easiest way to do that is to just show you the same presentation that I'm going to be showing those in-person cohorts. So hello, my name is Kimberly Lirette. I teach math at Norwich Free Academy in the Cranston building. I teach ninth grade. This is going to be my fifth year teaching, my fourth year teaching the ninth graders. My first year, I was actually in the Bradlaugh building. I was teaching 11th grade then. And towards the end of my first year of teaching, one of the ninth grade teachers decided to move to Massachusetts. So a spot opened up and I was offered it and I took it because when I did my student teaching, I taught middle school kids, so I was teaching younger kids, and I really liked it. I didn't think I would like working with the younger kids, so of course, when I was offered the chance to work with a younger group of kids, I took them up on that offer. So let's see if I can get this to work. I'm still kind of learning all this new technology. Um, so this is just kind of a little slide that shows you different things about me. Obviously, a picture of myself. Um, the little cat below my picture, that is my little kitty. Her name is Sue, Sioux, like the Native Americans. I didn't name her that. That was just the name that she was given when I adopted her. She's a rescue kitty. I got her towards the end of my first year of teaching, and they weren't really sure how old she was. She was about 6 months or maybe 9 months. They're not too sure because they rescued her. She was abandoned. So of course they couldn't, ask the previous owners how old she was because they abandoned her. But I would have to guess that she's about 3.5 to 4 years old now. She's super sweet and affectionate. She's almost as affectionate as a dog. She can even do some tricks, like she can play fetch. She can sit on command. She can beg on command for treats. And if she's sitting and I say up, she'll get up on all four of her legs. So at some point, if we do Google Meets, she'll probably walk in front of the camera and you guys will see her. Um, that being said, I have always been more of a dog person. Even though I love my cat, I'm more of a dog person. The dog that's in the middle of the screen is unfortunately not my dog. It is just a dog that I saw at the Corgi Festival in Ledyard that happened, I believe it was last summer. I went to a Corgi Festival. My friend ended up telling me about it, and corgis are my favorite breed of dog. So I was like, yeah, obviously, we're going to the Corgi Festival. And there was this one section of the festival where they were all dressed in costumes, and I had a blast just looking at all the dogs. Um, and the photo of me on the right hand side, that's me hugging the Yule cat in Iceland. I went to Iceland this past Christmas, just as a from me to me, because I'm not someone who really travels a lot. And, now with everything going on, I'm glad that I did it because no one's traveling at all. So I'm glad I didn't put that off anymore. But they have some pretty interesting Christmas traditions in Iceland, the Yule cat being one of them. Uh, I'm not too sure about the entire story behind the Yule cat, but I know it's has to do with like if you don't get certain types of gifts, the Yule cat comes for you or something. It's a really weird Christmas tradition. I'm not too sure I understand it, but they had this big um, lit up Yule cat in the center of town, so I had to take a picture of it. And then the video game systems down at the bottom. That's just displaying a couple of my hobbies. I do like to play games and a little bit of a nerd. No, I will not add you as friends on PS4. Um, I don't think I'll go over these slides just because if you're in person with me in either cohort A or cohort B, you're going to get this information like 10 times over. And if you're a fully virtual person, you're not really going to need to worry about this information because this is just for people who are like physically in the school. I will kind of briefly go over Google Classroom a little bit. So every student should have been automatically added to all of their teachers' Google Classrooms. So once you have your login, which if you're watching this, you probably have your login because I'll probably be posting this on my stream. So Google Classroom is going to be like the main place that you're going to go to for all of your online learning. So just be mindful of that. At some point, I will be posting like a tech skills video, which will walk you through how to utilize Google Classroom and how to, do various things in a Google slide, which is often what I use for my interactive lessons online. So be on the lookout for those. I also post my videos on my YouTube channel. So on my stream, if you're watching this video, you're probably on Google Classroom. So if you look on the Google Classroom stream, I've posted a link to my YouTube, and that's where I'm going to be posting all of my lessons. So that way you can go back and rewatch them at any time, even after you've been, you know, kicked out of the classroom because you're done with ninth grade and you're moving on to 10th grade. If you want to go back and watch those videos, you'll be able to find them. I highly suggest when you log into YouTube, subscribing to that channel so that way when you see uh, new videos, when I post new videos, you'll see them right away. Um, I'm also working on a website. I'm hoping that I can stay on top of the website and keep it up to date. Obviously, Google Classroom is going to be like the main place you go to, but the website will also have some helpful info, hopefully. And again, I posted a link to that on the Google Stream, so go ahead and check that out. I also will be posting a kind of a get to know you activity or two. Um, and I'll probably do that as an assignment, nothing like too heavy point wise, but just something, super easy, kind of get to know you, especially since you guys aren't on a Google Meet with me right now, just to kind of do that. Anything that I post for the first week, I think I'm going to give you guys like plenty of time to get it done, just to kind of familiarize yourself with Google Classroom, especially if your other teachers are posting things as well. I want to give you guys enough time. So anything that I post for any of my classes this week, for like get to know you surveys, two truths and a lie, like all that stuff, I'll have it due by Wednesday, which is September 9th. And this survey, it's just I think there's 15 questions on it. Um, and it's an interactive worksheet. So what you'll do is when you go into the assignment, there's text boxes. All you do is you click on them and you type your answer. And then when you're done, you click the turn in button. And again, I'll be posting a video to kind of walk you guys through how to turn in assignments. And I'm hoping that since we all had online learning in some way, shape, or form in the spring, that this isn't too unfamiliar with you guys, but I'll post it all the same. Um, and just something to keep in mind, because this is kind of like a really weird and challenging year, that if you're feeling like, you're just not feeling like okay because of this year and you're feeling kind of bummed out because you are not going to school or you are going to school in one of those cohorts, but it's just so different that it's just like, I don't know, you're just not feeling yourself because of it. That's totally okay. Like it's totally okay to not feel okay. I remember when the pandemic really started to like hit our country and we all had to start wearing masks everywhere. I went to the grocery store for the first time when we all had to start wearing masks, and I just saw everyone in masks, and it was just so bizarre and different from what I was used to that it actually made me feel like a little depressed. Like it was just so different. Um, Fortunately, I don't feel that way anymore when I go to the grocery store. I've kind of gotten used to it. I'm definitely not a fan of it still. Like I don't like having to wear the masks. Obviously, I do it because safety is important to me. Um, but it's just I'm not okay with everything being the way that it is. Like I just wish that it wasn't this way. So I just want to let you guys know if that's how you're feeling, it's totally okay to feel that way. Your feelings are totally valid. And I just figured I would throw up like a few bullets on what you can do if you're feeling this way. One of the best things to do, talk to someone, a friend, family member, someone at school like me, your teacher, or a different teacher, or your guidance counselor, or the principal, like anybody, counselor, therapist. Talk to your pet. I talk to my pet all the time. I tell her that I love her and that she's my favorite person, and yes, she is a person. One thing that I actually do personally, and I highly encourage other people to try it, is to journal. Journal about your feelings, just get it out. Um, or if you're not someone who likes to, talk to other people or write your feelings down, try doing something physical. Maybe you're someone who likes to go for a run, or maybe you're someone who likes to go for a walk in nature, or like you like to do yoga, or you like to exercise and lift weights, or whatever. Just, you know, try something. Or just do something that you enjoy, like paint. Personally, I like to chill on the couch and either watch Netflix or play video games, or just text your friends, or do a Google Meet with your friends, or a FaceTime with your friends, listen to music, sing, or just do nothing. Just rest, relax, relax on the couch and read a book, or relax on the couch and watch a movie, or take a nap, go to sleep, sunbathe. Just I guess the gist of this is make sure that you're keeping your mental health in check because it is important. So just a few suggestions, and I'm always here if you ever uh, need to vent to somebody. You can send me a message, or reach out to your guidance counselor. Again, we're here to talk to you. Um, and I think that was my last slide. Yeah, that looks like my last slide. So I guess I'll end the video here. I look forward to getting to know all of you, including my fully virtual kids. I hope that when we get on a Google Meet, I can see your face and really get to know you guys. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching, and take care. How do I stop this video?